Nitrous is a big step, and making the decision on what kit to go to is a big part of that decision. Now, the guys at Nitrous Express know how to do it because they do it all in-house. They make all their own parts, they make all their own solenoids, and Clarence got a little sneak peek as to how they do it and how they do it different at this year's PRI show. Let's check it out.
Well, Nitrous Express manufactures nitrous systems for every vehicle with an internal combustion engine, ranging from things like motorcycles all the way to race cars, monster trucks, and diesel-equipped vehicles. Well, what sets us apart from other nitrous companies is that we manufacture a lot of the components that increase horsepower. We make our own bottle valves. That lets us make them with larger orifices and higher lift pistons, so it'll make more horsepower. We make our own solenoid bodies, so they look great, they're lightweight, and they flow well. Ultimately, we make all of our components that make horsepower, and it ends up being the nicest product out there. We can give a guy as low as 10 horsepower, but we can go all the way up to 2,100 extra horsepower. Just depends on the application. Customer can call us, we can talk them through what their desires are, and we can give them a nitrous system that exceeds their expectation. You know, we sell nitrous systems to everybody. We sell a lot of nitrous systems to people that have an LS1 equipped Camaro. They want to put a simple plate system on it or a direct port system. Those are a lot of fun, but we also do nitrous systems for full-on race cars, motorcycles, things like that. In the case of the new Mustang, we make a plate that has the solenoids integrated into it, so it's super easy to install. You just take the throttle body loose, put our plate between the intake and throttle body, bolt it back on, run your line from your nitrous bottle and your fuel line, and it's pretty much ready to go. We have a lot of nitrous systems for your regular everyday street car, and those are always fun. We just came out with a line of nitrous systems for razors, so the guys with side-by-sides, now they can double their horsepower and outrun their buddies. We figured out the nitrous thing. You know, back in the day, people had all kinds of horror stories, but we've scienced all this out. One thing that is nice about Nitrous Express, we'll provide you with a jet chart, and it'll tell you run this fuel jet, this nitrous jet at this fuel pressure, and it'll all work perfect. This car here is the El Camino. Kamikaze races it on the Street Outlaw show. We've been working with this car for a long time before the show was ever around. It features 2 stages of dry nitrous and 1 stage of Nitrous Express water methanol. And ultimately, he has the capability of spraying more nitrous than what the engine makes without nitrous. We always try to cover all of the new applications when they come out, so we'll always be on top of the brand new applications. But we test, you know, we always go back to the flow bench and try new things, so there's no telling where it will go, but you can bet that Nitrous Express will be at the forefront of the technology.